Hey you guys! Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, today we are doing a summer get ready with me video. So I figured for a summer get ready with me video I wanted to break down what I've been doing for my summer skincare and makeup routine. What I've been doing in terms of like washing my face is my standard Clarisonic twice a day, and the only moisturizer I've been using is the CeraVe Daily Moisturizer, which has sunscreen in it because I don't like putting SPF on my face because it's just so heavy and my makeup doesn't absorb into it properly. So spending the extra money on the moisturizer was my go-to plan there. And then I've also been toning my face with the Sage Zap Toner Water. And that's it. That's been my makeup routine in the morning in terms of skincare. But I figured I would show you my everyday makeup routine, that if I do wear makeup to work, this is what I do. If not, I do go makeupless. I'm lucky I haven't had a lot of breakouts lately because I've been wearing less makeup and I'm finding my skin's actually okay. And I think giving it a lot of sun and the UV rays have actually helped. I know it's stupid, but I've noticed all my freckles are prominent, but I don't have a burn on my skin. I only have a light color because I do SPF my entire body every morning. But I'm just gonna jump right in and show you what I would wear for a basic makeup day. First off, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and we're just going to put that all over our eyeballs. I actually am going to wear my makeup for the day today, so I'm actually going to do it nice. Make sure you're awake when you're doing this because there is an end on the bottom that you can poke your eyeball out. For eyeshadows, I'm taking my MAC Cosmetics Single Shadow Palette. This is a 15 slot palette. I do not have it filled. I have 11 shades in here right now, but I haven't been to a MAC in a while. I am going to use the shade Dazzle Light all over my eyelid, right up to underneath my brow bone. This has a little bit of glitter in it too, so it acts as a highlight shade if you just wanted to even out your skin tone. Up next, I'm going to pack, I think this one is called Woodwinked. I'm pretty sure it is. It's one of my favorites. It's one of the first shades I ever bought. And just pack that all over my lid. Up next, I'm going to grab a new release from MAC. This one actually, when I was in Halifax, the girl told me this was very new and I was trying to pick a shade to purchase and I ended up picking it. It was called Broody, and I didn't buy it because it was new, because I had like 4 other shades and they're all very similar, like burnt orange, coppery toned shadows. And I told her to like not tell me which one was which, and then I just kind of swatched them all and like played for a bit, and Britt and I talked about it for like 10 minutes. And that was the one I settled on, so I ended up getting the new shade, which was kind of funny, but that wasn't my plan. And this is just going into the crease. Going to add, if I can find the brush I'm looking for, and of course I can't, because that's my life. I'm just going to grab a darker brown in this palette, and this probably is called dark brown knowing MAC because that's some pretty standard staples, and just put that in the outer corner and drag it up and blend it in a little bit more, just to add a little bit of definition. But even in the summer I like to do like a bit more of an intense eye look because it's pretty simple. It's only like 3-4 shades. Now some mornings I'll skip like 2 shades and just put Broody and Dazzle Light on and just go on. But I find if I'm going to be like pretty precise, I want to have my lid a darker color. Oh, humaning. Up next I'm going to grab some eyeliner. This is not an everyday for me. This is just some days but not all of the things because it's just eyeliner. But today I feel like I'm in the mood for like a very thin eyeliner on my upper lid. This is just the EyeslipsFace.com liquid eyeliner. It is $1.99 and it's one of the best eyeliners on the market. mascara, I can't really decide. Some mornings I use the Benefit They're Real if I'm looking for like a pretty natural, like evenly like opened up eyelashes spread out, like super voluminous look. But right now I'm in the mood for the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I got a lot of mini mascaras as point perks or as freebies and kits when I've been shopping at Sephora. So I have all sorts of minis lying around, which is great because I get to play with so many. I also had a Benefit Roller Lash, but if I had to pick between the Roller Lash and the They're Real, I would pick the They're Real. And when Nikki was here, she was complaining about how her eyelashes wouldn't hold a curl. So I told her to try the Roller Lash, and she loved it, so I let her have it. Because if you live with me temporarily, you get to leave with some form of makeup or a bath bomb, apparently. See, look at the difference. My eyeball is so much more open here, and on this side it's not. And I haven't ever only put on one coat of mascara. Up next, I'm going to check and see if I need to conceal anything, but luckily my skin's been pretty clear. My foundation can do it all, and I'm looking okay. I can live with that, so I don't need to conceal anything, well, except maybe the bags under my eyes, but I feel like those will go away as I wake up because I got like 4 hours sleep last night. I should probably tell you what foundation I'm using. This is the Tarte, what's this thing called? Amazonian Clay Full Cover Airbrush Foundation. This stuff is pretty cool. I was never going to buy this, and I was at the YouTuber's picnic, and Laura had bought a bunch of makeup that her sensitive skin didn't like, so I sterilized what I picked out, and I've been using it ever since, and this is really good for oily skin. It has a sifter, so literally you like push your brush into it and it picks up the product, so you're not wasting any product, which I think is kind of cool. And I just literally buff it into my skin, and that's been my foundation routine because it is powder, so it just evens out my skin tone. It covers up any blemishes. I haven't tried it on top of foundation because it's been so humid here that I haven't really been wearing any liquid foundation. This is kind of just my go-to look because I do like my freckles peeking through in the summertime because I have them, and they usually don't come out like as nicely as they have this summer. And I think it's because I had a good base tan going when I was in Halifax. And when I came back and it actually got warm, my skin was ready to tan, because usually I don't get a good base tan here in St. John's because it's always just super duper humid, and it just makes it really hard to get any color and it's burn. But where Halifax air was so different and it wasn't moist, I actually was able to tan, which is kind of cool. I'm not used to that madness. Oh yeah, put foundation in your hair. If I didn't have this powder, I would be using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural as well, so there are options available to you. Some mornings I add blush. This morning I don't feel it necessary, but I will add a little bit of highlighter. This is the MAC Soft and Gentle, and I love this stuff. And then finally, to finish off the look, I'm just going to grab my eyebrow kit by e.l.f., which as we all know is my cult favorite. This is only $3.99. And I'm going to fill in my brows. Oh, that's not a brow brush, that's a lippy brush. I also need to really clean my brushes. And I'm going to use the dark brown shade. I'm hitting some serious pan on this bad boy. We're just going to fill in my brows. That is pretty much my makeup look. In terms of a lipstick, I will wear something like a neutral lip to work, and then on the weekends I'll wear like a brighter lip. Right now I don't have a lipstick in front of me, but I think what I'm going to put on my lips is the Too Faced Melted Melon Liquefied Lipstick, but I do have to go grab it, so I shall be right back. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my lips. So that's pretty much it. That's it for my summer makeup look. It's pretty simple. It's only like using 8 products instead of like the standard 16 million. And like I said, I did kind of add extras. I don't usually do eyeliner in the morning for work, and I also usually don't use like 4 eyeshadows, but I have a full day of filming ahead of me today, so I would like to have a few other things on my face. So I'm going to end it here with my summer get ready with me. Leave me a comment down below telling me what your favorite foundation is to use in very humid climates when you have super oily skin. Because for me, I feel like it's a never-ending hunt, and I like to have foundation for all of the seasons. So give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button down below, or click my little face in the little red icon, in the little circle icon right here. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you get notified when I post new content. And I will see you all in my next one. Love you guys. Bye!